One more time.
Hey,
Okay. Showtime. It's
cool.
all about you. You got to go ahead. What you got tonight? What you got? You want to start a monologue? Or you want me to start a monologue? I can start a little something.
Go ahead, you
Because you
start,
you carry the show.
cause I'll collect my thoughts
All right, there you go.
while you do that.
Let's see. I want to say that the past will be your future if you do not correct your past.
Hi,
Um,
Lucy.
hey, Lucy. Um, is that somebody else or
Yeah,
somebody? Oh, dude. Okay.
yeah.
All right. There you go. Um, the past will be your future if you don't correct your past.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you either gonna pay now or you're gonna pay later.
Mm-hmm.
If it's good today, but it could be bad tomorrow.
I
That's it.
agree.
That's it. I'm telling you, that's wisdom, and either you're gonna experience it or not, and that's it.
It is what
That's
it
it.
is.
I'm leaving that right there. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
My monologue is. Uh,
Don't stop it. Keep going. You better not. You better not.
my monologue is.
You better not.
Stay solid in who you are,
Mm-hmm.
because people are going to stay solid in who they are, and you
Mm.
can't take everything personally. And I
Mm.
struggle with that. And so I'm learning to know that I've done all that I can do,
Mm.
and they've done all that they can do. And obviously, we didn't connect
At
completely
that
at
point,
that
at
at that
that
point,
time, because they can only
because we
go.
are both
Okay,
operating at our capacity,
that's right. At that time. Oh yeah.
and that
Oh
is
man, that's dope.
okay.
That's dope right there. Hold on. Wait. Go deeper into that right there. Like give an instance. So that's dope.
An old fling that you, an old love that you thought that was going to be around for a long time, and y'all had trials and tribulations, and y'all just basically grew apart, and now y'all have both just loved at your capacity. You might love harder than that person, they might love differently than you. Just gotta just accept where people are. And I've said that before, you gotta love people where they at and keep them there, because if they wanted you around, trust me, they will make concessions.
Okay, I like
Yes, we
that.
all make time for what we want to make time for.
85% to what you just said, and I would say don't keep them there. Let them define where there is,
Right.
and if they're willing to grow and elevate, allow them room to grow and elevate.
Yeah.
So don't keep them there. But yeah, I like how you said that. If what I have learned is I don't put people in boxes. I have box. Um, what I want to say,
Mm-hmm.
a
Categories.
baby. Give me the baby infant
Oh,
through
oh, okay, okay.
17,
Yes.
size 17 adult. So there's boxes in front of me. I let people define who they are, and I let them put themselves in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's no chain on it. There's no duct tape around it, no
Right,
rope.
right, right.
They can get out that box
Yes,
if they would like.
I agree.
It's up to them. But I let them define what box they jump in.
I agree.
That's, yeah, I learned that much. So, yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Y'all are on IG. Let us know.
Okay.
Yes. So I can acknowledge the people.
I see
So
why they don't like me. I don't never do nothing. Go ahead.
good.
I'm lazy.
Just let it go.
No,
It's too late now. Listen, we can't. At this point, we can't.
but growth, you have to show growth. So while you talking, can I show some growth? Remember, I'm in the box. I'm growing. I want to get in a different box.
Okay.
Is that okay? You're gonna help us tonight, right? When you leave, we're gonna get in a bigger box.
We're
Right?
gonna be in a bigger box.
There you go. Go ahead.
We're gonna
Let me
have
let
bigger
me grow.
fish to fry.
Can I grow? I just said that. Let me grow.
But I'm saying the camera. 'Cause we can't chance it at this point. Anything.
Oh no, I got
Anything
it.
might go.
I
Okay.
guarantee you.
All right.
This is my guarantee right here. That's what's up. Can you go ahead? Can
Cheers,
you?
good people.
Can I do my thing? You do
Sure.
your thing.
Okay. Okay.
Can you hold us down?
Let's. We
You're
are
doing too
moving
much.
on.
You're doing too much.
I'm
right now.
doing too much.
Yeah, right now.
Okay. When are you ready for questions? Can you multitask?
I raised you. What do you mean? Can I multitask?
All right.
How you and I can't
When
multitask?
people say, I love you, but don't operate in love.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? There are levels to this question.
Ooh, say that again, because now that's a lot for me because family is everything.
Yes.
Say that again. Ooh.
When people
Yeah.
say I love you, but don't operate in love, what does that mean? I'm gonna sit
Put a star by wait, no.
my good
Listen,
juice.
put 3 stars by that.
Good.
I'm
3
gonna show you
stars.
something. That's a lot. See,
Cool.
that's
Coming back to that.
that question is bad because that's more like therapy. Like when I go to therapy and
Hey, Trey.
that's that. Oh, that's Trey. Hey Trey, what's going
No,
on?
not our cousin.
Oh no, okay.
No.
So get to the next one because that's a
Yes.
lot. That question, when I
Yes.
say next generation conversations that people don't understand,
Lawyers. It's layers.
people don't understand that question right there.
All right.
That was not scripted.
How
Ooh.
should dads teach their daughters how to love but let them go?
How do we teach her how to love, but we let her go,
No.
or they let us go?
How to teach their daughters how to love,
Uh-huh.
but when the time comes, they have to let that person go. They still love them, but they gotta let them go.
Oh, the guy.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, yeah, I was okay.
Sorry, y'all. Yes.
Ooh. Wait a minute.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like you in a war, right? You asking us what kind of tires you gonna put on the vehicles that's gonna drive away after y'all
Do I
get
need to
done?
skip it?
No.
Okay.
I'm telling you, we don't even get that far. So what we do is love and protect and provide, and we're trying to see how many different situations we can cover under that umbrella. That go ahead. You want to say
Oh
something?
no, I'm listening.
Oh,
I don't really see
under
how
that
it's
umbrella,
question.
that's going to help and protect our daughter. So when you ask that question, if I was to think that far and I couldn't, that's a unique.
I'm hitting hard
See,
tonight.
here go the thing.
I'm moving on because he's not answering
If you
questions.
you're right. That's what
I gotta keep the show going. Okay.
That's it.
Can't. All right. Cool.
That's good.
How?
I know. No, I got the question.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you
Kind
the
of
first
fumbling
two.
right now.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm admiring your growth.
Y'all,
I'm admiring your growth.
it's a lot.
I'm impressed with your writing skills. I thought that if somebody's watching, they would think, oh, he's sharing this with her. They're writing this. They got somebody writing.
You don't know.
They don't know that you just came up with that, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
So if I could teach you how to let him go,
yes.
So here's the thing.
How would you translate to father?
I'm about to tell you.
You said you.
I'm finna tell you. Fathers, we say, we want to teach you how to pick the one. There is no two. So when you say how to let him go, you're assuming
they all should be let go.
No.
Until the one comes. Oh, okay. Okay.
We try to teach you how to pick the only one. We want to date. We want you to not kiss a frog. We want you to meet the. Listen, you asked me. I'm answering the question. Don't you talking? Can you listen? I'm trying to tell you. A father is saying, I want you to meet the one, the prince. Ain't no frogs. Ain't no kissing no frogs. We want you to meet the one. So when you meet the one, there is no letting him go because this is the one we groomed you for. Tell me what you hear me. I'm gonna finish. What you hear when I say that?
I hear don't date. But how would you know if he's the one? If you're not,
I'm telling you what we thinking. I'm not saying.
I'm saying that that's not reality. So
okay, so that's right.
If that is your thought process, that's what I was trying to say. No. But see, he tried to block my shot.
No, I'm not. So dads.
That's not real.
No, wait a minute. Listen, let me go. I'm finna agree with you. We live in a fantasy when it comes to our daughters. Stop. Let me go. You just set this up like I never saw this before. I've been doing this a long time. So in the barbershop, listen, fellas, listen. We say women live in a fantasy, they delusional. We say they don't make sense. We say they live in a fatality. We say they on the carpet. We say they don't understand. When it comes to our daughters, like you just said, we live in a fantasy. Tonight, right now.
La La Land.
You got to stop talking. I'm telling you right now, it's a thing. Okay,
go ahead.
I did not know. I do relationships. I've been doing it a long time. I know a lot, y'all. You gotta understand. I know a little bit. So she just taught me that balance is we live in a fantasy when it comes to our daughters. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm about to do another video on this one. That's dope right there. So now I'm gonna finish answering the question. So because that these first two questions are epic. So
This is
I'm
the
gonna keep
third one.
going.
Yes.
No, it's the second one. How to teach their daughters how to
This is the third
love
one.
them but let them go. No, we're on the second one. I'm still there.
No.
I still didn't tell you how to let
Okay,
them
because
go.
I
I'm
asked two
telling you
questions,
because we want you to date the one, not two. I'm still on number two.
but I've asked number 3.
Okay, so
Okay, cool. All right.
listen, this so good.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't even know where I am.
That's why I'm
So
trying to
thank
tell
you. But let me go back to number two because I didn't finish answering that. All right. So we're gonna take the video and we go. I guarantee you. I say, hold up right there. Let me answer that. Or I asked you to go ahead and then.
Okay,
all right.
it's fine.
So this is good.
It all works.
I'm kind of gleeking. It's hard to gleek me.
I know.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I'm gleeking.
I've been successful at that twice.
All right. Okay.
Your birthday, I don't know what birthday that was because there was a lot going on in my life and your life. It was kind of a blur, but I had to make it happen.
So
the surprise birthday.
How should dads teach their daughters how to love but let them go?
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, we are on number 2. My bad. My bad. Good people. Sorry.
What I'm thinking?
Nothing.
No, what I'm thinking.
Go ahead.
Question tell me two. No. Tell me what I'm thinking.
Question number 2.
See,
I said my bad.
Okay.
That's my fault. We were on question 2, y'all.
Right.
My bad.
Okay. So.
Jeez.
How to let them go? We
how to
fathers never raise their daughters to date 50 guys. That's not what we do. We raise our daughters to date one prince, hypothetically, right? According to whatever standards
so
does
that happen?
It doesn't, but I'm telling you what we do.
Okay.
Right? Because listen, don't nobody say, yeah, man, I want my daughter. Wait a minute. Okay, I want my daughter to talk to these 35 guys, and I want her to go to the hotel, and she's gonna sleep in the car in the backyard.
Tata.
Oh, Tata, I don't like her. I never liked her. What's going on, Tata? Thank you for tuning in. So we never raise our daughter to say, oh, I want her to be with this guy, and I want her to think this and that, and I want her to. We never say that. Okay. We say this is
good luck.
This is the most precious princess presented to the world, right? That's what we think. So now when I present you to the world, I want everybody to go, right? I'm just telling you what I say.
That's not
I'm
how
telling you. So listen, I'm telling you what I say. Mm-hmm. So when you go out there and you dating this, not even a frog, he's a snake, he's a sloth, he's a slug, he's a hornet, God. Whatever he is. And you say, I'm dating this guy, and I'm like, if he's not a king or a prince, it's a waste of my time for my daughter. Just saying. Yeah. So that's that. So we never can teach y'all how to love them and let them go, because we teach you how to get the one. That was a good question. That was excellent.
All right. God. I'm gonna skip this.
No, don't. I want to.
No. Yeah.
What is it? I want to do it. I want to do it. You good tonight?
Yeah. I'm skipping it because now I'm flow.
Oh, okay. I got you. Can we come back to it?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's why I put a chicken. All right. How should dads teach their daughters how to think with masculine energy at times?
So,
first of all, I'm gonna tell you my horror story.
There you go. Come on.
This might work for you.
Horror story?
Not literally.
Okay.
You gotta wake her up very, very early in the morning. You have to make her uncomfortable. You have to get her out of her comfort zone. You have to do this quite for some time. Okay. I never. You gotta. Okay. Let's just say her schedule. Let's say she gotta be at work at 10:30, right? You wake her up at 7 o'clock. She gotta be up. Okay. Not fumbling around. The third time you call her, she gotta be up. Alert. Okay. Then you gotta look at her face to face. Eye contact. Don't take your eyes off her. It's gonna make her uncomfortable. And then you have to ask her very, very, very thought-provoking questions. And then make her regurgitate the information back to you how she perceived it Okay. And then if she did
I
not
never
hear,
did that.
sir, this is not your life.
5
This is
days
my
in a
life.
row. I did it 3 days in a row.
And
4,
make
maybe
her
4, maybe 4.
translate what she's saying to you.
Right.
But now I do appreciate those conversations now because those were critical. Okay. Traumatic, but critical. So
I never did that.
you have to tell her.
I categorically deny
sometimes
the charges that are brought against me.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. You're past that stage. You in the booking stage at this point. There's
I'm being processed.
Yeah, you're in the you downtown already. There's no way around it. Okay. And then you have to sometimes, this daughters, don't be mad at me. I'm telling you, you're gonna look back at your younger self and you're like, I'm glad she told me that. He's gonna tell you some very uncomfortable things about the guy.
Absolutely.
Or guy that you're dealing with.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I am going through something with my really close friend. I'm not gonna say names.
Right.
But her dad had to put his foot down. And when she felt that energy, she knew I got to do something different now. Because usually when your dad, depending on your relationship, if he gets very stern with you consistently, you got to do something different.
You got to back up.
You're
doing too much.
You got to pocket.
You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
It's going to hurt.
Right.
But as he tells me, hold on, y'all. We got to do a shout out.
Who is this? Do I know him?
The self-love connoisseur.
Hold on, wait. Ladies.
I wish we had a drum roll. This lady, my sister, his daughter, y'all check her page out. The Love Connoisseur. She out here teaching folks how to self-love. We are blessed for her to even click my page. Y'all, she's so busy. It's crazy. She out here changing lives.
I definitely don't like her. I never liked her.
We want her to come back.
She ain't nobody. Oh,
okay.
I don't want her to.
We gotta play.
That's you. You said we. That's 2 people. It's one or more. That's it. She know what it is.
Yeah. So, you sometimes traumatic. She said, "Oh wow." So sometimes you have to create. You have to be uncomfortable to become comfortable. Like I remember waking up, knowing what was going to happen. Oh wow! All right, we're gonna move on because at this point,
that was good. I had to do that. Yeah. People that know, they know.
Yes.
That's
okay. So
that's
the question:
ridiculous.
should?
Okay. I want you to do that.
What?
You moved on. So
no, I skipped this one.
Okay,
right. How should dads teach their daughters how to think with masculine energy at times? And then I'm sorry, I kind of went into my trauma.
All right, so the same way a mother raises a son and tries to give him the estrogen and the emotional, that's the same thing we try to do with the masculine. We're going to fail. That doesn't mean that you didn't do a tremendous job from the left or the right side.
Fail.
So, no, what I'm saying fail meaning I can't teach you masculine when you are the emotional
but I'm saying
or the feminine.
Okay. I'm not saying convert your daughter.
Okay.
I'm saying how like some situations I'll bring to you and
you say this is how I got you. There you go. So let's try. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So now let's play that game we always do. You've been doing it for a long time. Give me direct opposite, and I'm going to show dads and daughters how to do it. When I say one thing, I want you to give me direct opposite of what I'm saying, right? Mm-hmm. We have hot and
cold.
We have rich and
or
we got black and
white.
We have high and
low.
We got male and
female.
You have good and
bad.
It's just a direct opposite. Yeah. So what he has to do is if he's trying to give her the masculine to her feminine, he's going to have to show her the opposite of what femininity is in a healthy, sound way. He has to let it stretch, but don't let it pop. He can't be extreme, but he has to let her understand that there's a direct opposite to what she thinks and feels is how he's thinking and feeling. That's his job and his task. And it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be tough.
Toughy.
It's going to be tough.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to come back to that one. I'm still moving on. How would you translate to fathers about a mental shift that fathers usually go through, and how can daughters help? Namaste.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Somebody should
Let
really
me
be paying me
no.
to write this
Let me
stuff.
say this. Let me say this to that. I want to step back and
I wish I had
digress.
glasses.
I want to step back and digress to this because people think that I don't know. Maybe they say, hey, maybe we got writers that write the show, or maybe we talking and conversing.
No.
They don't know that this stuff is done in real time. I don't know what it is. It's organic. And when you ask me these questions, it's coming from your experiences and how you were raised.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm shocking myself on how you were raised, and I raised you.
Surprise!
It's weird, right?
You did the work.
So here, let me see.
Here's your product.
Yeah.
Like a microwave. You're the kernel.
Wait, hold on. So
life is the heat, and then I'm the
that is
popcorn.
very
You know what? I
good.
like that analogy.
What?
You're the kernel.
You're
Life
the
is the
popcorn.
microwave or heat.
That's what's up. Yeah,
And
I
then
like that.
I am the pop.
That's it. That's you. So what's the butter? Because the butter is what people want. The popcorn cool. If they can't get butter, a lot of people ain't gonna eat it.
The butter is
What's the
juicy
butter?
behind the scenes stuff.
Okay.
Like your past, my past.
Oh.
You know, that the juiciness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whatever that is.
I had to step back from the question, and I'm saying this, y'all, because this is really good. Like, it's hard. Okay, wait.
You know what's
I've had when you was coming up. Okay, I'm gonna let you do it.
Was that not fitting?
No, it fit right there. That didn't work. Nope. No, don't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
But it was good.
I'm really in good spirits right today.
That's good. That's cool. You were growing up.
Yes.
We out in the mall, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember when the WNBA started? You remember taking pictures with them?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So what it was, y'all? I did some stuff in my life, right? So my daughters were privy to different things that the average kid was not, right?
We're not.
So all places and people call our house and people come by and all this, and they was like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's the people," right? But I'm saying that to say I knew a lot of people, so I've had a lot of conversations.
John 4.
That's D. What's going on, big fella? That's our people, Huntsville.
What up?
Yeah, that you know.
Did I meet him?
Yeah, you know who exactly.
Hey.
Yeah, that's D. Yeah.
Is this one of my uncles that I've
No, not yet. No.
Okay.
No. So when
that's a thing.
When you were coming up and you were meeting these people and it was like, okay, we trying to go out or eat or shop, and then y'all like, oh, here go daddy. These people coming up to us
all the time.
Right? But see, that was grooming you for this is what I'm trying to tell you. I have to deal with a lot of different diverse backgrounds, right? So, but now you see, I don't do a lot of nothing because I did a lot early on and I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm just saying.
Tea.
So now.
Chair. Cigar. You may pop out a couple times.
Maybe. Yeah.
If it's warranted. Other than that, we're doing the same thing.
But you have to understand that all of those things, those processes, those people, when you didn't talk to the people, you didn't look at them. You was like, I don't want to go. But those people,
we were never disrespectful.
No, I didn't say. But you were young.
Right, but you said we didn't.
Young people y'all don't engage. You just like, oh,
we have to engage, or we're gonna get in trouble. Don't be rude.
No, well, yes. When you were supposed to, you did.
Oh yeah.
But when
we weren't like
right. You were just being.
Yeah, we weren't all in the conversation.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
That wasn't. What we
I tell you. I'm gonna tell this one. Remember when Cal called the house?
Yes.
You remember that?
Yeah.
So if y'all watch the somebody says
no, nothing.
So it's the Universal Circus, right? So you got Zeke and Cal. They were running that. So it's like right up under the Ringling Brothers, right? So I did some stuff for them, and I was in they was trailer. We was hanging out, and it was epic for me. And they was like, "Hey," he's like, "You got kids?" I said, "Yeah." And I said, "Would y'all call my house?" And they was like, "Yeah, we'll call your house."
We lost our mind.
I thought they went for real because I didn't know them like they was business, right? So I was sitting at home and they called and he was like, Cal was like, "Hey, what's going on, DJ?" He said, "This is Cal." He said, "Put the kids on the phone." I was like, so I was married to your mom at that time. I was like, "Yo," I said, "So-and-so on the phone." Y'all was like,
right. And then we met them.
Them guys, man.
We met them, took pictures with them. And I remember
good people, man. When I'm telling you, good people, them good people.
Yes.
But I'm saying all that, I got off track big time. That shaped who you are. And I didn't know that I was supposed to take y'all through those cycles and those
Mm-hmm.
situations
Mm-hmm.
so that we could have this conversation.
Yeah.
And so that's what's making me think of all of that stuff until
And I'm pretty
today.
sure it was uncomfortable on both ends. Because as a
Yeah.
dad, you probably got in the car like,
Yeah, sometimes I just wanted to go in the mall and come out. I wanted to go in the restaurant and
but
leave.
it would,
That's what it
y'all,
was.
it literally would not fail. I'm not gonna say 10 times
Not
out
every
of 10.
time. No,
I'm gonna say seven
it was a
times
lot.
out of 10. He
Yeah.
saw somebody that he knew and they wanted to hold a conversation,
Mhm.
and we had to stand in the back like
Well,
it's
again,
like the Michael Jordan effect.
but you can't. You have to engage.
Yeah,
Like this is before the internet, y'all.
but
There wasn't
see,
no internet
remember?
then.
Okay, we went home. I think it was like 4 years ago, and we saw somebody at the bowling alley with the family. He was like a long time customer, and I engaged in. It was in
Oh,
Detroit.
oh yeah, oh
I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that
yeah,
guy's
yeah, yeah,
name.
yeah, yeah. My man, I ain't gonna call it. Yeah,
Yeah, I
he was a
apologize for
friend
not
of the
remembering.
family.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Right, and then I engaged then.
yeah,
But as you grow older,
you
you have different
understand.
experiences, and then you're
Right.
like, okay, you have to give people their flowers when you have to.
Yeah,
Give,
he was a
Yes.
very integral part to your young life. He was very influential.
Shout out to you.
Yes.
Shout out to the real
Like,
influencers.
so let me say this.
Yeah.
Every Saturday at 10 o'clock for 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
he was part of your life and you didn't even know it. And that's a period. He know who he is.
You know it.
Mm-hmm.
Crane, if you're still on, type some stuff.
Yeah,
This
type
is
some
your
stuff.
life too.
Right. And there you go. What you ain't that something?
Yeah.
She ain't saying nothing like she wasn't there.
Listen, she busy. She
Oh,
answering
that's
phone
right. Oh,
calls. She
she
returning emails.
what's her name again now? I don't even
The
know my daughter's name.
self-love connoisseur.
The self-love connoisseur. Can you please send us some information about your life, about what you saw, what you think, kind of help push this conversation. Go to the next
Or
one.
pencil us in.
You are doing excellent.
Cool. All right, so then I'm gonna go back to the one I was gonna.
All right, come on. I'm gonna have to do it.
How
Wow, this is good.
how would you translate to fathers how important quality time is with their daughters?
Oh,
Because I don't think they really understand.
Oh my. Listen.
Quality time, and she said I second everything that Iman said.
That's not a
She busy. We got what we got. Okay. Thank
I don't like that response based off of
you.
how you were
She
raised.
said those were great moments.
Okay, there you go. So anybody could have said that because they wasn't there.
What's up, D?
All right, so okay.
But no, somebody joined. I was saying hi.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Ruth.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so anyway, back to this. So, all right.
She said, "Ella, one of the few I remember from childhood."
All right, cool. So,
yes.
You're saying
how would you translate to fathers how important quality time is with their
I'm gonna
daughters?
say this. Even if you have to tell your wife that I'll talk to you later, you spend that time with your daughters. Even if you have to put your wife on pause, even if you have to put her on the side burner, not the back burner, your daughter is paramount. You have to connect with your daughters first because when he comes, and he will, you're going to wish, hope, pray, meditate, whatever you do. You're going to say, man, I wish I would have been in position to do my job. And you can't do it with money. You can't do it with material items. You can't do it with fame. You have to give them your time because a daughter don't want nothing from you but you. That's it.
That is very
That's
true.
right. So once you understand that, as a father, you could buy her the world. It was a story with a little daughter. She said the father was a surgeon. He was the top surgeon.
He had bread.
Yes, he was the top surgeon in this country.
He had bread.
And so he was getting ready, and she come in there. She says, "Hey, Dad," she says, "I want to play. Can you come and play with me?" He said, "No, babe, I got to write this stuff out. I got to get ready for this surgery. I'm trying to see how we're going to do this thing. I got to get my team together." So she goes. She come back. She says, "Hey, Dad." She says, "I want to play with my dolls. I want to have a tea party." And he says, "Babe, I can't do that right now." He says, "I'm trying to get ready. I got to have surgery. I got to go to the hospital. I got to do my thing." And he says, "Dad, why do you go to work?" He says, "Well, babe, I got to make money so I can take care of my family. Yeah. This is what I have to do." So the other times when I couldn't talk to you, I was trying to make money so I could take care of my family. Yeah. So she came back the fourth or fifth time and she says, "Hey, Dad." She says, she brought a penny bank and she put it on the table. And she
Oh
said, Daddy,
God,
how
I
much do
can't.
it cost for me to pay for your time so you could come and see me?
I can't.
So to your question, fathers got to understand that the daughter, she doesn't want what you can give her. She want you. He gave that little girl everything but him. And so she went and got her penny bank and said, here, how much money do it cost to talk to my daddy? And so I didn't want y'all to go through that because I made mistakes early on. I did all that, whatever. But at the end of the day, now I'm accessible. I'm available. And if you don't talk to me, it's because you don't want to.
Right.
Because I'm available.
Right.
For my daughters every day.
But okay, so then you have to talk to the dads that don't have readily access to their daughters like that.
Okay, let's do it. So,
entities.
I'm finna go. They not.
Okay, wait. Hold on. We're gonna pause because Corinne said something. She said the best moment was when Papa told that random man on the elevator he was gonna give us to him. I remember that.
That was. Man, I see. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because I'm a comedian, y'all.
I remember we both.
So y'all go ahead. You tell that story.
We both looked up at our dad like, "You can't be serious." He was like, "Sir, right now, I both you can have both." We was like,
I did that a lot though. It wasn't no one time.
It was a lot.
I did that often.
Yes. Chris said we believed you. That's funny. I mean, for a slight moment, we did believe him.
No, y'all didn't. No, you didn't. I
mean, Daddy, like
so the dude, because he was laughing because he knew that wasn't for real.
As a child, we don't know the parent dynamics. We're thinking, oh yeah, he right. He could let us go at any moment. It wasn't like a permanent thing.
So what about when we was in the grocery store and I said these little girls follow me? I was like, call
all of it was weird. All of it was weird.
Man, we had some fun.
Yes, all of it was weird.
Listen, so I remember. So listen, what her name is? I'm gonna call her name so they can get it.
The
self-love connoisseur. I remember when you were little, right?
Sissy pants.
So we was in the grocery store and she was like, Daddy, I want to start eating organic. I want to be, eat healthy. And so I was like, okay, cool. I was like, that's what's up. I said, how much money you got? So, because we ate healthily, but not as healthy as we should.
Right.
So I said, okay, how much money you got? She said, I got $35. I said, oh, I knew that wasn't going to go far, right? This was back when y'all was kids, right? Yeah. So now $35, you could, yeah. So we were in the grocery store and she had her $35. So she bought some things that, she thought her $35 could buy. Mm-hmm. So I was adding it up for her. So she had just this many items, like this handful, $35, y'all. Y'all know $35 gonna go far. So I said, all right. I said, so when she ran out of money, I took some Twizzlers and I threw it in the buggy like y'all do. Y'all be here, Daddy, get this.
Right.
So I knew she's like, Daddy, I ain't got no money for that. I said, well, this is what y'all do. I don't have the money to do what I do sometimes, but y'all do it anyway. Right. So we went up to the counter. The lady rang it up. No, I'm sorry. I fast forward. It was a man in the aisle. Mm-hmm. And when she was buying the items, I started laughing and I was crying tears. I was crying. So the guy kind of knew what it was going on because he saw me with my daughter.
Right.
And so when I got done crying tears, he's like, what's going on? I said, man, she's trying to eat healthy and she wanted to bring her money and she wanted to buy some healthy food.
Right.
And so I know Corinne, she ain't going to type on this one because she remembered this day. She just don't want to talk about it. So when she did that, I was just trying to help y'all understand that what you think and what you want is different from what we can afford. Everybody can't just eat healthy, period. Like that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's why at Whole Foods, the buggies are small.
Tiny.
Because people not going there filling up buggies. They not doing that. But she tried to fill it up. And I said, let me indulge my daughter. And so that was that. And she ain't typed nothing yet. See, I wanted her to engage that because I was crying tears in the hour.
Think and process on that. And then we'll
Listen, I've been talking for a while. Because she remembered that day. Because when I tell you I was crying tears, that man stopped and was laughing at me. Because he knew that it was tears of joy. He knew it. And he was like, he knew. That was hilarious. I'm sorry, y'all. That was about me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was. He had a flashback.
I did. I'm sorry.
So back to what's up, my guy? Back to the question when fathers
back to that.
Don't have their daughters readily available to them.
Okay.
How should they?
Who was that?
She said, I claim the spirit of a full Whole Foods, but oh wow.
Okay, she said claim the spirit. She didn't say she do that.
She said that they taught me a lot.
She said claim. Okay, I got it. Cool. All right, so okay, I'm sorry. I was listening to my baby. She was talking, And I'm saying, babe, you can claim that spirit, but Whole Foods as a
But
corporation
listen,
don't have big buggies for a reason.
we can go next time I come to Atlanta. Karen, we're gonna go to Whole Foods.
No,
But listen,
don't.
she's
You
claiming the
playing?
spirit.
You playing?
I want us
I'm
to
gonna
fill
come
up.
with you. So there you go. We're gonna make it a thing.
We gonna fill
We
up
gonna
a
go.
buggy of
That's
Whole
right.
Foods, and it's on
No, we're
you.
gonna get 3 of them because it take 3 small buggies to fill up a big buggy.
And it's on.
And your spirit gonna let us fill them
Not
up.
cocoa bean. I'm sorry. This is a new.
No, this is the self-love connoisseur. Yes, we're gonna see how you love and connoisseur them buggies. Yeah, yeah. It's a reason they small.
Gonna be a lot of self-love in Whole Foods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
All right, come on.
back to the dads.
All right, then we gotta do this.
That don't have their daughters readily available because of outside entities.
Right. Well, when he doesn't have his daughter, what about that? He doesn't have his daughter.
How would you translate that to fathers? How important quality time is with their daughters, but they don't have them readily available. Like they don't have
come on,
direct access.
You know, I was in the barbershop. I got it. Now, all I can say is you first got to get in touch with the mother, her connection, her energy, the people that's close to her. Connect to those people, not the mother. Don't go talk to the mother. That's not what I'm saying. Find a way to connect to the mother and her influences and how she think and how she move, and see what's the best way to approach your daughter, because the buffer is going to be that mother. And if that's a bad situation, if that's something that has been negative in the past, you can't navigate past that. But there's a grandmother, an aunt, a cousin, a best friend, a brother, somebody you could talk to try to connect with your daughter. But you're going to have to give up all that extra time when you out doing whatever it is that's not necessary, whatever your thing is. You got to take that time and connect with those people who can get to that mother so you connect to your daughter. It's going to be hard. You have to cut out, if you like a left-handed cigarette, can't do that. Put that money into your resources to connect to your daughter. If you like the rims or the radio, if you like, to hang out, if you like the club where people don't dress as appropriately as they should, and you like to frequent those places, and I'm trying to be PG for this video, take that money and put it into connecting with your daughters. But now, if you want your daughter, it's going to take all you got, because this is all I have. Is that this is it right here. I gave everything that I have to my 2 daughters. So one of them online and one of them right here, and that's all I have, and that's my life. But you got to give your entire life to that. There's no halfway doing it. If you a rapper, let's say you getting money, you on a video, ain't no videos. It's like, okay, let me go in the studio, and I'm finna go be with my daughters. You can't put negative time into things that don't matter. It's about your children. So go and connect with your daughter. If it's raining, you sleep outside in the rain. If it's cold, you be cold in the rain. And when they wake up and come outside, they don't have to talk to you, but just make sure you're there. So they're going to come in, and then it could be snowing, and you're standing in the snow. They don't have to talk to you. You got to be there. Whatever it is, make sure your daughter see you. And you don't have to talk to her, but eventually one day she's going to grow up, and she's going to say, my daddy was always there. Then you explain yourself. Had a guy, remember you grew up around classic cars, right?
Yes.
I did a lot of stuff. So she was around these older guys. So most of my friends were from 45 to 80, right? So my daughters was walking around. They said, oh, them your daughters, they were so cute, whatever, whatever. So I was seeking wisdom, right? So I wanted to be in my daughter's life. And not all of those guys, their children didn't like them. I'm 25, right? I'm taking you around them. So I'm saying, why don't these kids like their father? I said, they had to do something wrong. And I grew up, and you and your sister finding fault with me, right? So now I'm the villain. I'm the monster. I'm the devil. And I found out that it wasn't what they did, it's what they didn't do.
Right.
So what I didn't do is give y'all the things that was important that made me me. I gave y'all all the stuff that I didn't have,
Mhm.
but the heartache, the pain, the struggle, the trauma, I didn't give y'all that. And that's part of my problem. I didn't balance y'all out.
Mhm.
Y'all saw life,
Candyland.
yeah, and that's not the real world.
Popsicles.
So I'm sorry, I answered that question the
Yeah,
wrong
you
way
did.
because
Yeah.
I needed because I know guys getting out the penitentiary. I know guys that's out the penitentiary. I know guys that's traumatized. I know guys with mental illness. I know guys that don't know how to connect to their daughters. I'm saying to you, you got to take your time, your spare time, and you have to dedicate it to your child, daughter, son, kids, whatever it is.
Mhm.
You got to be there because you made a mistake, and you got to be on post. You got to lace up your boots, and you got to be a soldier. And those kids are not going to understand right now, but they will later. You got to be there every day, even if they don't talk to you, even if the mother cussing you out, she throwing eggs, she talking. Now, outside of the police coming, outside of the legal stuff, you can't do that. You can't stalk them, right? Can't do that.
Yeah.
But if you can be at the school and you can say, hey, here, teacher, how you doing? My name on the list. I want to get this to my daughter. So you give her that candy bar and you write a note. Then she get that, take it in the car. Her mama might throw it out the window
Right.
at your feet. Then you take it, you pick it up, put it in the box. You buy her another candy bar, right? So then you take it to her again. You write a little note that say it's a flower. And her mama ride by you, throw it out the car. Take that, put it in the box. You
Mhm.
keep that stuff because when she become a woman, she gonna understand
Right.
that my daddy loved me. He was always there.
Right.
You just have to be present because she just wants your time, even though she don't know you was doing it. So, yeah, that was a lot, y'all, and I mean that how I said it though. Can't take
Yes.
that back. Yeah, it's
So-
some fathers out there that don't understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good. On the
So
show.
you close the show out.
I am gonna say. I'm not gonna say what he says.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. No,
No.
no. Listen to me. Say what
You
you
can't say what I say because this is
say.
the next generation conversation. You
So-
say what you want.
Right.
To say.
Say what you were gonna say.
No, I want you.
No,
to
go ahead.
You.
Finish it out how you gonna finish it out, and I'm gonna be very swift. Go ahead.
I want you to close it
Well, no, because I'm on the spot now. I don't have anything. I wanted you to close it out.
out. you ain't got nothing, and you just made me pause.
Not profound, not like that.
That was profound.
Yeah, but
What
I
are
had
you
to think
talking
about
about?
it. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me next show.
Next show.
Well, next Wednesday.
All
yeah,
right. Right.
'cause I won't
Is
be
it
here
right? You
Monday.
want? I gotta do it
Yes.
Monday. Okay. We love y'all. Take care.
We do.
Peace.
Aha.
Mhm. There it is.